C.J. Holding sweeps it low to the floor. Outside of Carmelo. Head down. 15-footer away. Got it! Carmelo Anthony drills it straight away from 16 feet out. 3 3/10 seconds remaining in this baby.
Of course, the issue, he doesn't feel like he has the clear look. And you see the defender up top with Damian. The Blazers can get a stop on that possession, come down and score. Starts to feel more and more like it's Melo.
Joseph meanders to the inline, gives C.J. a steal and the save. Damian left hands it ahead, and Carmelo does his work on the open court.
But Barrett right there staying with him. Shot clock at 7. Anthony, the jab step, shoots over Randall, knocks it down. That's some vintage Carmelo Anthony. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Ball comes free to C.J. Has a man ahead on a 2-on-1 breakout. Trent up top, Carmelo at the...
Took him a lot of time to detach from it to get back to this point right here.
There he is, stepping up and knocking down a triple.
And then he was cut. Incredibly, he's the 4th Blazer as Carmelo Anthony hits his first field.
Drives it, feeds it, Carmelo flush, the long-range jumper. Like the Blazers with Collins and Nurkic, there's no fixed timetable on when they'll come back. Good way to start the 4th quarter. With CJ now 2-man play to Carmelo, mid-block, 8 to shoot, he'll turn and face. Puts a dribble on the floor, turns his back, puts a shoulder into the defender and lays it in over Brown. Carmelo working his way to the elbow. The pass from Dame nearly intercepted. Melo makes the catch. 7 to shoot. He looks in deep to Whiteside. He'll drive it. He'll pull up. He'll lean, trying to draw contact, and scores with 1 on the shot clock.
Sit on the glass.
Comes off the screen for 3. Got a clean look. Jackson. Intercepted. Carmelo gets a pop. You bet! Carmelo at the buzzer. Unwrap that gift.
Here's Anthony with room. Yes. Carmelo Anthony
with control. Oh, Carmelo had that ball on the yo-yo, baby.
Bazemore has gotten into rhythm.
Anthony wants it. He is feeling it tonight here in the Garden. A familiar place for him. Knocks down another. He's got 21. And so efficient. 9 for 12 from the field.
I'll give you a rebound here, Carmelo. Maybe find me on this screen and roll here. No, Anthony had a small one on him, and he takes Brown right to the rim to finger roll it in. Thank Brooke, by the way, for the present tonight. I opened it, and it's Cougar. Beautiful move. Carmelo.
Pick and roll with Lopez just worked at the top.
And Carmelo knocks down a 3.
Wizards really aggressive with that 3-point shot. Melo crossing over, goes right to the rim to lay it up and in.
And this time just takes the easy 2.
Situation, you got to be able to guard 2, communicate, stop the ball.
Melo with the drive-by on McGee. They're going to count it.
Joining us, Simon's getting the start tonight. Damian Lillard out with a tweak back. And joining the club, the double O.
Has longer hair than that.
That's right, that's Kobe White out there. Wendell Carter with a rejection. Carmelo takes it back.
My word for it. I will. Most of the Alyssa's I've ever known have been spelled that way.
Oh. Here comes Carmelo into the lane. Jump stops, powers up, laid it in. Nice move.
Again, the switching by the Knicks. Melo trying to make them pay.
Oh, what an adjustment for Anthony as Mitchell Robinson would.
CJ, that one kind of stalled out. We'll give it outside to Carmelo. Off balance, Jimmy got it from 15 feet.
He's on one right now.
Boy, that was a tough
shot.
He's got Ibaka churning down the right side, into the lane to the glass. Laid it up too strong. Carmelo the other way. Lead pass, stretching it ahead. Bazemore, a left-hand jam on the run. Melo goes to work. The spin, fade, up and in.
Well, it was a big screen from Melo.
Works out on the perimeter on Nance. Lean in, jumper up and in. Powered up and into the body. On the overplay, ball jabbed away. Carmelo recovers, powers into the lane, laid it up and in, and he left. Carmelo fades to the baseline, gets the lob, turns inside, lays it up and in.
how seamless the fit has been for Carmelo Anthony off the turnover. Blazers out. They got a 4-on-3. Hood out to Melo. Catch and shoot. Got it.
Blazers turn it over 14 times. Carmelo, one dribble pull-up, sticks a baseline Jimmy.
You're seeing
CJ on the drive, put it off the foot. Grabbed by Carmelo, trailing on the play, and he drills a three.
Ames had another look if he wanted it. Monty Williams was saying, why did you take it, big fella? Bridges inside, tied up and stolen away by Carmelo Anthony.
41-35 count. Blazers a lead here at 6 minutes left, second period. Carmelo to Whiteside right down the middle of the paint with a right-hand slam. Melo, his offering is off. Finds the offensive rebound and then flips to Labissiere for the chink. Cross court it comes to Damian Lillard. Met by Patrick McCall, who has length. Anthony has a step. Pull-up jumper.
10 rebounds, 7 assists.
Well, this year he's averaging the career high in assists, 7.5 per game. Carmelo Anthony drills it. He's 3 for 3 from downtown. It's a 1-point game.
Lillard with it on a Whiteside screen. Off it comes to Carmelo for 3.
and he's feeling it.
Simon's on his left. Anthony on his right. They kick to Anthony. One dribble attack. The iron flipped it up and in. He's fouled. And Carmelo Anthony.
And Logo Lillard was on full display.
Carmelo, nice fall-away jump shot over Gary Payton. Good defense. Bazemore doubled. Rolling in Carmelo. Finds Trent. Sets his feet. Dips the knees. Splash. Well done, Gary Trent. Carmelo gets by Satoransky and finishes strong with a two-hand jam. And then flings the three. Labissiere back tap. Anthony waiting. Ready hands. Two-hand jam. Seen it several times. Nice to get those arms outside the frame of the shoulders.
I like that.
Carmelo pump fake. Scores! And he draws the foul.
He was in a groove.
Backing down, Carmelo on the post, out of the double, finds the open shooter. Rodney Hood from Carmelo Anthony on an inside-out number.
Part of that is because their defense is better. Anthony against R.J. Barrett. Backs in. That's his patented turnaround shot. And a huge ovation as Anthony.
He's like one of those slinkies. Remember the slinkies? Sure do. Throw him out. They just, oh my goodness.
Carmelo. Melo, two-hand jam. Again, taking it to the rim. Pair on the screen, kick to CJ, across the arc to Melo, inside to Hassan, laid it up and in.
That's a great extra pass right there from Melo. KC just decided to switch it. We saw it to the Chicago game. They switched the guard on the Melo. He took advantage.
Melo attacks the rim, took it strong on Adams and laid it in at the cups. Paul operating on all gears. Schroeder coming off the bench. Here's Carmelo. Bouncing back after a tough shooting night against the Thunder a couple of nights ago.
A makeshift 4-point line, which is 4 feet behind the actual perimeter. Dame said they practice shooting it off the bounce, shooting it without jumping, shooting it with no momentum, and shooting them from a deep squat.
You know, we get so used to seeing him do things that become routine. Certain things get overlooked. Look, that time Anthony with a nice mid-range.
He gave a nice little swim move.
They're already looking at it with a bit of a trained eye, knowing if he's going to go up there and get this from man, he's got to get up high. Get him back, Melo.
Melo triggering.
The Blazers had to make the plays in the last 2 minutes of the fourth. Spin on him, Melo.
Hello, Melo.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Rubio on the drive, gets tangled up there by Bazemore. Blazers don't look like they'll wait for the final shot as they race it down the floor to Carmelo Anthony.
Takes a long time for that signal to hit the satellite and come back. Here's Carmelo backing down.
Oh, shimmy.
Turns middle.
Shimmy.
Fades, fires, and hits.
Motor Center, these two teams, and then out over near beat. A nice pass. My goodness, Melo with the vision.
The contact with Booker that flares out of the wing to get it from CJ, working on Ubra. Backs him in deep, turns, hovers, fires, hits.
That's smooth. Really.
Carmelo Anthony bumping and grinding his way into Niang. Gets his own miss. What a aggressive play by Carmelo. Got it in a foul.
Melo draws the double. Adams briefly shows. Now single coverage. Again, it's Anthony on Ferguson. Blows by, takes it to the cup, and slams it with 2 hands. Melo special. Hesitates, turns the corner. Wendell Carter cut him off. Carmelo. Short hops a bounce pass, scores, and is fouled. C.J. McCollum had a rip last night on Kawhi Leonard. It was supreme. And here comes Anthony the other way, taking it right to the rim. With Oubre on his hip, 10 to shoot. Quick turn, follow-away jumper, got it! Oh, a dagger for Anthony.